Mike and I seem to be sort of pretty much the same thinking design-wise on this, and we're figuring that we're going to be best served by having a pretty sort of elegant-looking product. It looks like something classy you'll find in an expensive restaurant or something.
Well, as you mentioned, Dow, one of the things we looked at a logo which is a fairly sort of distinctive red diamond. Well, yeah, we could probably do it. I don't know if you want to do that upwards. And we thought we might be able to work that into the label, that diamond, that red diamond shape, so that there was a sort of a visual connect between the water and Dow themselves, as obviously they're the people that obviously are target responsible for that.
One of the ideas he talked about was instead of having the alpine theme, that you would have chemical factory.
And this is actually where the Sign of Water comes from, this colony along here. And this picture, it might not work, but it just seems that, you know, with a bit of sort of suitable photoshoppery, with it being black and white, you can imagine with the, you know, the red diamond sort of place, colour-wise it's going to work well.
Yeah.
And again, you know the name that I suggested, it's just an idea, but it's a kind of an obvious pun. But when I mention it, everybody laughs their tits off. And that's the Beau Powell, but spelled B-E-A-U. I mean, one thing that strikes me is that usually on these bottles they have a little list of what the you know, mineral constituents are. I mean, Mike has suggested one which to use is the very famous Raggy Rye picture, the one that's used all the time, the kind of the icon of the disaster.
Buried baby.
Yeah. I mean, I can sort of, you know, in sort of my mind's eye, I can almost see this. We've got a strong name across the middle, and I really like the idea of having the faded out pattern in the background, and the sky's perfect. Again, it serves that agenda of looking at the thing instantly, and that's classy looking. If you look a bit closer, there's something weird going on. But then to turn over, I still like the idea of turning over and having the child's face on the back, because it's really genuinely horrific. And I think it's a good call, as you say, just saying, turn it around, instant shock factor, you know, shock value. Obviously, I can give you all of the information for what the chemical parts are and all the rest of it.
I think if you juxtapose that against an image as horrific as that, I think that's really going to speak volumes.
That's right. Yeah, and you know, we can sort of put a brief. We don't have to write an essay about it. We can X chemical linked to cancer, X chemical linked to birth defects. You know, it's simple as that. It doesn't make it too complicated. Seems from as far as I'm concerned, that sounds great. You know.
So,
thanks very much. We're very excited to have the help.
You're welcome.